Hello and welcome everybody to the Creatrix YouTube channel and myself Ankit Goyal here in front of you presenting a lecture on analog electronics. So guys, soon you will be watching one of the best lectures on analog electronics, but before doing that, let me first introduce myself, my dear friends. My name is Ankit Goyal. I got AIR1 twice in GATE in 2014 and 2018. I was awarded the President of India Gold Medal in the year 2013 when I graduated from IIT Indore. Till date, I have taught more than 1 lakh students in the online and the offline classes, and presently I am working as a director at an academy for GATE department. But the reason, my friend, the reason up for this series is because many students were asking for analog electronics, and I had recorded analog electronics just a short while ago, but due to that huge demand, we are giving you the recorded content of the analog electronics, and you are absolutely going to love it because it will provide you an in-depth analysis of analog electronics, and that analysis will be more based on network analysis than EDC. So if you don't have a prior knowledge of EDC, that is not at all required. When I am teaching analog electronics, I will be relating it more towards the network analysis. So you need to have a good basic understanding of network analysis so that you can do well in analog electronics. And my dear friend, what I believe is after this lecture series is over, your fear of analog electronics will definitely go away, and it will seem to be one of the easiest subject ever, because you will be applying the fundamental laws and you will be finding all the answers. Okay, so it will become very easy even for an electrical engineer, because I believe electrical engineers think of analog electronics as a nightmare. They are more comfortable in machines, power system, but not in analog. But now this analog electronics course will stand you at par with the ECE engineers, and you will be able to do well in analog electronics, and I believe you can get 100% marks in analog in GATE and ESE through this course. Okay, so my dear friend, you need to watch all these videos carefully. You need to understand each and every point, and they will also have a large number of questions, so your problem solving ability will be developed. And now my dear friends, you can also join us on Unacademy Plus. With Unacademy Plus, what is the benefit if I am teaching here on YouTube itself? My dear friend, GATE rank or ESE rank is not only about the lectures. First thing you have to understand that when you come to Unacademy, the level of teaching, the level of interaction, discussion is way higher than it can ever be done on YouTube. Because there we are interacting live with the students, and you will feel that your teacher is sitting right in front of you and teaching you on a one-to-one basis. So that sort of a feeling you will get on Plus. You will feel like somebody is taking a tuition class when he is teaching on Plus. That level of personalization is there. But not only live classes, you also get recorded sessions. Whatever session you miss will be available in the recorded form. You get daily practice papers for practice. You get weekly tests to test your preparation level. You get test series, previous year question bank, short courses like crash course and rank improvement batch, and you also get doubt clearing by all the top educators. Now when you get so many things in just one subscription, then I believe if you are serious enough to crack GATE and ESE, you can get the top rank in GATE and ESE. And you can also go for Iconic. Iconic is a superset of Plus subscription. It contains everything that is there in Plus, but many things that are there extra in Iconic, like a personal coach who will be guiding you on a one-to-one basis about the difficulties that you face, about your weaknesses, about the challenges that you might face, about the strategy part. Everything he will tell you in a one-to-one session. Then he will be seeing your test results and giving you a personalized test analysis about what are your weaknesses and how you can overcome them. Then every 2 weeks, there will be a study booster session in which you can ask your doubts, whatever problems you have, and they will be helping you clear them. That is again one-to-one. Other than that, you will also get personalized study material. Here you will get theory notes and you will get question banks. You will get interview guidance. Soon enough, interview guidance will also be added. So the student who is starting his journey right now and looking to crack GATE and ESE with the top rank, Iconic will be the best subscription for that. Stay with me till the end of the video and I'll tell you about the pricing of these subscription. And my dear friends, if you like the videos that we are putting on YouTube, we have created an entire repository at this link. bit.ly/GateLive. Here you will find all the PDFs of all the lectures and all the YouTube links. So here you will find the complete syllabus of GATE, Electrical, EC and IN. You will find it arranged subject wise, chapter wise with lecture links and PDF. So this is better than any other paid course available in the market, and plus is even better than this. So you can understand, whatever everybody else is providing you paid courses, we are providing you such a course for free via YouTube. So go and visit this link and take the benefit of all the lectures that are available. Other than that, my friend, I have also created a repository of my free classes on Unacademy called as the special classes. You need to open this URL, download the Unacademy Learning app, and you can attend all my free classes, live quizzes and test series. Yes, my dear friend, we are running a free test series as well. So once you download the Unacademy Learning app without even paying a single rupee, you can watch all the free classes by all the top educators along with their free live quizzes. And every Sunday we are conducting a free test that also you can become a part of. And if you want to learn from me, then my entire content is available on this URL. You can just go and visit this URL and see subject by subject, chapter by chapter, whatever I have taught, that will be available on this link. So first link will provide you all the YouTube classes for free and their PDF, and the second link will provide you my special classes on Unacademy. So that much content we are providing for free. Go and watch it, and if you like it, I would suggest that you come to Plus and use the code AnkitEAC. Because my dear friend, with Ankit EAC, you will get an immediate 10% discount, as well as you will be connected to me and we can work together to get you the best GATE rank, just like I obtained in 2014 and 2018. So if you want my guidance, if you want the best guidance in this market, if you want the best educators, then you have to join Unacademy. And while joining Unacademy, apply the code AnkitEAC to get immediate discount over and above whatever Unacademy is providing. You will get 10% additional off. Okay. So now, my dear friends, let's go and watch the lecture and let's learn something new that you might never ever have learned, and let's enjoy the beauty of analog electronics. And I'll meet you again after the video and I'll tell you about the plans and the pricing.
Hi guys, in the last two lectures we have talked about different type of clamper and the voltage multiplier circuit. So in this lecture I'll show you how to solve problems that are based on clamper. So how you will identify a clamper? Whenever you see a source connected to a capacitor and diode, there should be three elements: source, capacitor and diode. That means it will act as a clamper. But again, you don't have to remember anything extra. We'll always apply short circuit test. So let us see the first problem. It is asking us to draw the output waveform. So what I will start from? I will start by saying that we will apply short circuit test. In this case, what I'll do is I will short circuit the diode. Then what will happen? V naught 5 sine omega t. Then what about the capacitor voltage Vc? If we apply KVL, I'll say Vc is 5 sine omega t minus 2, or you can say 5 sine omega t plus 2. Then if you want to find capacitor current, always take capacitor current entering the positive terminal. So IC will be C dVc by dt, that means 5 omega C cos omega t. Then by KCL at this node, what you can say? That diode current is same as capacitor current, 5 omega C cos omega t. And for diode to be forward bias, this diode current should be positive, or cos omega t should be greater than 0. Now this cos omega t is greater than 0 from 0 to 90. So I'll say diode conducts up to 90 degree. At 90 degree, what will be capacitor voltage? From this equation, sine 90 is 1, 5 plus 2, 7 volt. So after this diode becomes off, what will be the output voltage? V naught will be Vi minus Vc, 5 sin omega t minus 7. That will be V naught. So till the diode is on, V naught is minus 2. Then it is 5 sin omega t minus 7. So I will try to draw input and the output voltage on the same curve. Suppose I draw in dotted the input waveform. Okay. So till 90 degree, V naught is constant at minus 2. After 90 degree, it is 5 sin omega t minus 7. 5 minus 7 is minus 2. Here 5 sin omega t is 0. 0 minus 7 is minus 7. Then here it is minus 5. Minus 5 minus 7 is minus 12. So graph will go something like this. Like this. Okay. So the minimum value will be minus 2 and the maximum value will be minus 2, minimum value will be minus 12. So that will be the output voltage. That is, we are shifting the input voltage downwards by 7 volt. Okay. So that is how you can attempt any clamper circuit. Next question. Now the input is a square wave. We need to draw the output waveform. Again what I will do is, I will apply short circuit test. If we apply short circuit test, then what happens? The diode is shorted. This is 3. This is Vc. In such a case, if diode is on, when diode is on, V naught equal to 3 volt. What about Vc? Vc is Vi minus 3. Okay. The diode voltage will be Vi minus 3 when the diode is on. When diode is off, now let us check the off condition. Why I am not calculating the current here? Usually after short circuit test I check the current. But here I am not checking the current because Vi is a square wave and we can't take the derivative of a square wave. That is why I am directly checking the condition in which diode is off. In this case, what will be the diode voltage? The diode voltage will be V naught minus 3. So I have taken opposite polarity. Based on diode orientation, the positive terminal should be downwards and negative terminal should be upwards. So this should be opposite of this, that is 3 minus V naught. Okay. So now, based on diode orientation, what you can say? Whether it is positive clamper or negative clamper, or simply see, if this positive terminal comes here, then suppose if Vi is 6 volt, then the voltage of this terminal will become 6 and the voltage of this terminal is 3. So diode is off. If diode is off, there is no closed loop. If there is no closed loop, capacitor cannot charge because capacitor needs current flow and current flow is only possible in a closed loop. Now if Vi is minus 6, the voltage here is minus 6, here it is 3. Diode will become forward bias. What will be the capacitor voltage? Vi minus 3, that is minus 9 volt. After charging the capacitor to minus 9 volt, what will be V naught becoming? V naught will become Vi minus Vc, or you can say Vi plus 9. Okay, Vi plus 9 means you have to shift the curve of Vi by 9 volt. So 6 will become now 15, and minus 6 will now become 3. Okay, the difference in the two voltage will remain same 12 volt as earlier, but both voltages will be shifted upwards by an amount of 9 volt. Okay, so when there is square wave, you can't apply short circuit test because you can't take the derivative of voltage for a square wave. So here I have directly showed that during negative cycle diode will be on, during positive cycle it will be off. You could have done it directly if you had identified it is a positive clamper, and in positive clamper diode is on during negative cycle. Next question, we need to draw the output voltage waveform if the input voltage is a square wave. As I told in the previous problem, whenever there is a square wave, don't apply short circuit test. So now here what you will do is, see, initially Vc is 0. If initially Vc is 0, what I will do, I will apply open circuit test. So what I will say, I want to know the diode voltage Vd1. So I will say Vd1 is Vi minus Vc minus 5, or I will say Vi minus 5. So when Vi is 10 volt, Vd1 is equal to 5 volt greater than 0. So D1 is on. Okay, when input voltage is 10, then D1 will be on. In that case, when D1 is on, then it will be replaced by short circuit. Here we have 10 volt and on the right hand side we have 5. So this capacitor will charge up to 5 volt. Okay, so during this cycle, capacitor gets charged to 5 volt. Now, what about V naught? V naught will now be Vi minus 5 or Vc. So Vi minus 5 means we will shift this curve by 5 volt. So this 10 volt will become 5 volt, and minus 10 will become minus 15. Okay, so that will be the graph of V naught. I could have asked in any type of question, find the minimum value of V naught, and it would be minus 15 volt. Okay, so that way also I can ask you the answer. Next question, the diode and the capacitor in the circuit shown are ideal. We need to find the voltage across D1. Now as you can see, it has 2 diodes and 2 capacitors, so it is an example of doubler circuit. In doubler, what I told, first solve the first circuit. This first circuit is a simple negative clamper. In order to solve the first circuit, what I will do is, I will assume that the diode is on. If this diode is on, it is short circuited. In such a case, you will say Vc1 is Vi. Okay, so Vc1 is cos omega t. So what about the capacitor current IC1, which will also be equal to ID1? So I will say ID1 is equal to IC1, C1 dVc1 by dt, that is minus omega C1 sin omega t. Okay, which is less than 0. So what does it mean? It means that D1 does not conduct. Okay, because sin omega t minus sine omega t is negative from 0 to 90. So what happens? See, if you see the supply voltage is a cosine curve like this. So at 0 point it is maximum. If it is maximum at 0 point, this C1 will instantaneously charge to the maximum voltage, which is 1 volt. So VC1 becomes equal to 1 volt. C1 charges to Vm instantly. See, earlier in clamper we were applying a sine omega t source. So there we were saying that capacitor charges to maximum voltage at 90. But now maximum voltage is available at 0. So C1 will charge to a maximum voltage at omega t equal to 0. In that case, now if we apply KVL, VD1 will be Vi minus Vc1 or cos omega t minus 1. If you want to solve the circuit further, actually I have answered the question, voltage across D1. Still, if you want to solve the circuit further, what you will have to do is, I am removing this one. Now this VD1 will act as a source. So now replace the diode by a source, cos omega t minus 1. In this case, if we apply KVL, cos omega t minus 1 plus VD2 minus Vc2 equal to 0. So VD2 is cos omega t minus 1 plus Vc2. Sorry, minus plus. In such a case, initially capacitor is uncharged. So VD2 is 1 minus cos omega t, which is greater than 0. So D2 gets forward biased. In such a case, Vc2 will become cos omega t minus 1. If this diode becomes short circuit, the entire voltage appears across capacitor. So C2 charges to minus 2 volt. Because its maximum or the peak value will be minus 2. So C1 is charging to 1 volt and C2 will charge to minus 2 volt. So remember, in voltage doubler what you have to do? First solve the first part of the circuit and then replace that diode by a source and solve the second part. Next problem. The switch S in the circuit has been closed for a long time and it is opened at t equal to 0. If the diode has 0 reverse current and 0 forward voltage, 0 reverse current means under reverse bias open circuit, 0 forward voltage means under forward bias it is short circuit. We need to find the steady state magnitude of capacitor voltage. Now see, when the switch is closed, it is simply a RL circuit. The diode will be reverse biased. If diode is reverse biased, capacitor is actually disconnected. So what you will say is that current at 0 minus is simply V by R, that is 10 ampere. Okay, because circuit is under steady state. What I mean to say here is that the circuit has been working from minus infinity up to 0. So this is the initial condition. So this will be referred to as steady state. That means that the circuit is under steady state at 0. If the circuit is under steady state, then the current through the inductor is 10 ampere. Now when we open this switch, this left hand side circuit gets disconnected. But inductor has a current of 10 ampere, which cannot instantly become 0. So it will find a path through the capacitor and diode. So now what happens? This is the inductor current which will flow through the capacitor and diode. Due to current going from anode to cathode, diode will become forward bias. So this is 10 ampere, 1 millihenry, 10 microfarad. And based on current direction, current should enter the positive terminal. This will be plus minus. Now, this is simply a LC oscillator. In LC oscillator, I directly write down the equation of inductor current. Since the initial value is non-zero, I will use cosine function. So 10 cos omega naught t. Because at 0 it should be 10. If you use sine, sine at 0 is 0, so I will use cos. This is IL. Here, omega naught is simply 1 by under root LC. Okay. So how much will it become? 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 5. 10 to the power 4 radian per second. Now what about VC? This IL current itself is going through the capacitor. In this case, if you want to find out VL, suppose I want to find out VL. When we take VL equal to L DIL by dt, then also remember, if you are using this formula L di by dt, that current must enter the positive terminal. So what is VL? Omega naught L into 10 sine omega naught t. From this circuit, if you see, this VL and VC are negative of each other. So VC is minus VL or omega naught L into 10 sine omega naught t. Now in this case, if you see, omega naught is 10 to the power minus 4, L is 10 to the power minus 3. So 100 sine omega naught t. I have just substituted the value of omega naught and L. Now see, this IL is a cosine function. Cosine function is flowing through the diode. Diode can only carry current from anode to cathode. So what will happen? After omega t equal to 90, after 90 degree, cosine function becomes negative. If current becomes negative, diode becomes off, because diode cannot carry negative current. And that is why it has also said zero reverse current. Okay. So diode will become off. So at 90 degree, diode becomes off. What is the capacitor voltage at 90 degree? Sine 90 is 100 volt. Okay. So this is the final capacitor voltage when diode turns off, that is 100 volt. So for this type of question, you should have an idea about the equations for LC oscillator. Moving on to the last problem, it is saying the diodes D1 and D2 in the circuit are ideal and capacitors are identical. The product RC is much larger as compared to time period T of the source. Assume diodes do not break down in reverse bias. Find steady state voltage V0. Now whenever you see this term RC is much larger as compared to time period T, if ever it is mentioned in the question, then it means that the time constant is much larger than the time period. That means capacitor charge and discharge slowly. Or you can say that charging and discharging through R can be ignored. Okay, you can say that through R capacitor neither charges nor discharges. You can ignore that term. So now if you see, in the positive cycle, if you see, in the positive cycle, positive terminal is connected to anode, negative terminal is connected to cathode. Similarly, positive terminal to anode, negative terminal to cathode. So during positive cycle, initially I am assuming VC1 equal to VC2 equal to 0. So D1 and D2 become forward bias. If they become forward bias, then VC1 becomes equal to 10 sine omega t, And for VC2, positive terminal gets connected to negative, negative gets connected to positive. VC2 is minus 10 sine omega t. So whenever a source is connected to capacitor, capacitor only charges till the voltage achieves the maximum value. So we will say at omega t equal to 90, VC1 is 10 volt, VC2 is minus 10 volt. After that, D1 and D2 get reverse bias. If you don't want to go by this method, you will differentiate voltage. You will get current. Current will be cos. Cos will become negative after 90 degree. That means charging will only go up to 90 degree. After 90 degree, diodes get reverse bias. If diodes get reverse bias, that means these voltages will become constant. Now V0 can be written as by KCL VC1 plus VC2, it will come out to be 0. Then why it has mentioned that RC is much greater than T? It means these capacitors cannot discharge through the resistor. The voltages at these capacitor will remain at 10 volt. They will not discharge through the resistor, and hence one voltage will be 10 volt and other will be minus 10. So their sum would be 0. So the steady state value of V0 would come out to be 0. Is it fine? If you reverse one diode, then you will get the answer as 20 volt. Suppose if you reverse this diode D2, then this will work in the negative cycle, and in that case you will get the answer as 20 volt. Okay, these problems are fine. This is the kind of problem that can be framed on clamper or voltage doubler. Thank you.
Hello everybody, how did you like the lecture? Did you like it or not? Did you enjoy the concepts or not? Tell me in the chat and the comment section. Did you guys like what you just saw? Did you guys understand each and everything, my dear friends? Okay, so if you liked it, then please share, please like the video, and please leave a comment behind, because your comments are very, very valuable to all of us, and we do read your each and every comment and we go through them to understand what are the difficulties you are facing and how we are performing on YouTube. And my dear friend, a bonanza for you. Every subject is available on this YouTube channel. You just need to scroll through the channel and you will find all the courses. EDC, EMT, COM, machine, power system, power electronics, network, signal control, digital, maths, APT, everything is available here, everything. So you can just use this channel as your entire preparatory study material. Okay. Other than that, now all of you who wanted to know about the pricing of Plus, 1 year subscription on Plus will cost you 27,225 if you apply the code Ankit ESE. But now, my dear friend, there is a new subscription, 18-month subscription. Those of you who are starting your preparation mid-year can target GATE twice, or you can target GATE and ESE mains with 1.5 year subscription. That will cost you 34,650 if you apply the code Ankit ESE. If you see the difference, only 7,000 difference is there, but you are getting 6 months extra. And even better, you can go for 2 year. It will cost you 39,600. That is again in just 5,000 rupees. You are getting 6 months extra. So you can target all the exams like GATE, ESE, semester exams, ISRO, BARC, everything you can target with just one subscription. And if you go for Iconic, in which I told you about the personal coach, study material, interview guidance, for 12 months it will cost 4,500 if you use the code Ankit ESE, and for 24 months it will cost you 54,000 if you use the code Ankit ESE. Ankit ESE is your code, my code, our code, and that will give you an instant 10% discount over and above whatever Unacademy is offering you. And my dear friend, that will connect you to me so that we can work together towards getting the best GATE rank. So don't hesitate, join today, because winners always start early, winners never start late. So it's always better to start immediately rather than thinking about it and becoming late and later on regretting your decision. Believe me, you will not even regret one day when you join Plus. So it's high time that you join Unacademy Plus and get the best out of you and become the best version of yourself. And my dear friend, this is the Telegram channel for our YouTube team. You will find all the lecture updates here. And this is my personal Telegram channel. If you wish to get in touch with me with my personal Telegram channel, GATE AIR1. Okay, GATE AIR1 is my Telegram channel. You can get connected to me. You will get notes, you will get lecture links, everything you will get here. All the new initiatives information will be provided here. These are the other channels that we are running in other than Creatrix. You will find electrical junction. Here you will find short videos for gate preparation, gate question for PYQ, GS terminal for non-technical content of SSC and RRB, Pathshala to learn engineering through animation, SSC JE for your JE and AE exams, my dear friends. Other than that, Telugu, if you want to learn engineering or gate and ESE preparation in the Telugu language, if you are comfortable with it, go for Telugu. Other than that, we have separate channel for mechanical, civil, computer science. You will find all these channels. Please share these channels with your friends as well, so that they can also get benefited in the same manner that you are getting benefit from our side. Okay. So thank you everybody. See you soon in the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Share it among your college friends, among your Facebook, WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, everywhere you need to share it. And you need to subscribe to this channel, press that red button and hit the bell icon, because my dear friend, this channel is creating a revolution in the gate and ESE industry, and you, my friend, are a part of this revolution. So see you soon. Thank you.